Basketball world lost a legend today. Hall of Famer Jerry West, a.k.a. Mr. Clutch, a.k.a. The Logo, passed away at 86 years old. So, second overall pick by the Lakers in 1960, West spent his entire 14-year career with the purple and gold. He was a 12-time All-NBA selection, 5-time All-Defensive selection, 14-time All-Star, made the All-Star game in every single year he was in the league. Scoring champ, assist champ, and he was a member of the 35th, 50th, and 75th anniversary squads. West played in 9 NBA finals, still holds the playoff record for highest point per game average in a series with 46.3. That is buckets, ladies and gentlemen. He's also the only player in NBA history to win finals MVP on a losing team. So West saw his best success in the front office, winning 8 chips and Executive of the Year twice. He was the architect of the Showtime Lakers era, in addition to the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, and also the Warriors dynasty, Steph, Clay, Dre, and that whole crew. One of the most influential hoopers of all time, on and off the court. West was a walking bucket and notoriously did not take shit from anybody. For everybody who watched Winning Time, fabrication. Good dude, but he was about his business. And like I said, he would let you know if he wasn't rolling with you. But when you guys think about just Jerry West, what he meant to the game, what are your reactions to Jerry West passing away?
I never met him, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no. He just,
You don't have to meet him, Gil.
yeah, no, he's just a legend of the game, man. He one of the four.
You wore his logo in every NBA game you
bucket
played?
getters. He's done a lot for the game, man. As a player and as a front office. Most recently for the Clippers, being over there with him. Had a chance to get to know him a little well, to be around him when KJ got traded over there last summer. And just sitting around having the few conversations that I did have. Yeah, exactly what you're saying. Like, real one. Gonna tell you exactly what it is, how you feel, ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, so very, very intriguing conversation that I had with him, you know what I'm saying? Just about the past and days when I played and things like that. Yeah, just running things back like verbatim. Like, just memory is, was still fresh. So, I'm saying, be sadly missed, man, but nah, he's just a legend of the game, man, and great guy for the game of basketball, man. It's just looking at the highlights, like, yo, the pump fake was real, right?
Mr. Clutch, okay, like you mentioned, he was with the Clippers as well. Got Kawhi and PG over there. Every stop he made, those teams experienced some of their greatest success, whether that was with the Grizzlies.
Memphis,
Memphis,
years,
what he was able to do over there.
Put that together.
They got to the Western Conference Finals, and obviously what he did with the Warriors.
Yeah, he had put that Memphis team together. Yeah, he was in the front office over there for that. So with Zach and Mark and Rudy and all them guys, he was Conley, he was over there for that.
Was he there when I was there?
He was, I think, 02 to 07, so I think, no, he was not there. But also, one of the greatest draft day trades of all time, Vlade Divac to the Hornets for Kobe Bryant. We saw we went there, the rest was history. They got finagled.
What?
Wait, wasn't that already but that was already pre-planned. Right, that was already pre-planned that you pick him, we'll trade you.
Made them offers they can't refuse. You gonna take Vlade. You gonna take this package up off our hands. Legend out of West Virginia, so we want to send our thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely.
To Jerry West family. Like you said, can you just...
Oh, yeah, he and that lineage out there, man. Like, to be out there in West Virginia, like, to hear the way people speak about him. Because I was around, Hugs is from there, so you got...
Zeke from Cabin Creek.
Yeah, so it's... Of course, Jerry West is here, and then you got Bob Huggins is not too far underneath him out there. So, no, he's a god out there.
Yeah.
This is dope.
Yeah.
West Virginia, yeah, absolutely.
I look at Jerry like the epitome of what it was to have the fundamentals down packed back then. As a student, you go back and you start reading all the historical books. I take it into that context when you go back and you want to know the origin, the fundamentals of the game, and why this dude is the logo. All right, you start getting into all of that. You look at the footage that we just seen a little bit of, and whose game mimics whose. And I seen a lot of Mahmoud, Rauf, Chris Jackson, his game with that pump fake, the footwork, the way that they shoot the ball. As I look at Jerry's footage, I'm like, man, they had this unstoppable foundation, which is the fundamentals. 1-2 dribble pull up, all the easy shit, get into the lane, angles, how to get around guys. And then his knowledge for the game, giving it back to the league throughout the years. You know, who to pick, where the talent is. And I remember having conversations with Rick Barry, who is another just super genius basketball mind, and he used to tell me stories about how they used to get down back then, and nobody really thought Rick could play like that until he started dusting motherfuckers out there, dunking on people and doing shit that they were like, you're white, you're not supposed to be doing this shit. So, you know, guys like him and Jerry, you know, had less expectations until they started going out to prove it. And then you see, you know what I'm saying, they started proving it.
You get your ass busted and it's like, okay.
Yeah, he had 40 on you. So I think I had a meeting with Jerry when he was in Memphis, trying out with Memphis a couple times, him and Chris Wallace. So he's definitely going to be remembered and definitely appreciated. You know, you can't take away what he brought to the game. And, you know, rest in paradise.
Yeah. Celebration of life. Somber moment, but 86 years old, was a part of the game since 1960.
Yeah.
So more than 60 years. I mean, you got to just tip your cap to the dude. Also, we talked about him engineering the Warriors dynasty, drafted Clay and Draymond back-to-back years. Set that whole crew up.
I mean, that's a basketball mind. I mean, I just never met him, so I mean, I can sit here and lie. Great dude.
He's real. You know, you'll love to talk to him.
You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't have
You would have loved to talk to him because he keep it a buck.
And as everybody knows, he is the logo. The league never, you know, fully admitted it. Didn't give him any royalties or any bread, but I can only imagine how he felt every time he rolled in somewhere like, this me. Can I get a little bit of bread? But the game is the game. So as I mentioned, Jerry West went to 9 NBA Finals, lost to the Celtics 6 times in the NBA Finals, including 3 Game 7s. Later in life, he admitted he was still tormented by those losses and would never step foot again in Boston. So after his passing, one Twitter user paid homage by pointing out just how much Jerry West disliked the Celtics, tweeting the following, saying, "Man would rather die than see the Celtics win another championship. Respect." So shout out to the legend Jerry West. But he's not going to see the Celtics win another championship because the Mavs are coming back. But we will discuss that shortly. Let's keep this thing moving.